know where you can get away from these things. Are you being sprayed in other countries, or is the USA the only one eating GMO and not talking about Fukushima and being sprayed, or are we the only one, guys? You know, are we just a bunch of sheep walking around, just a bunch of lame ducks? I'm not sure here. So leave me a comment at the end of this, you know, video. Please link a comment, send me some pictures, anything. Give me some more information about this, guys. I'm really curious to see more pictures. I mean, I've done homework, I know, but I'd like to see what's in your area. Okay. Just seems to me, why are they not telling us anything about these? You know, why is nobody saying these? This is something that's persistently being sprayed on us, some of us, day after day after day, and this nobody's talking about what's in the particulate, what is in it. You know, why is it that some airplanes, when they make a trail across the sky, it dissipates or it goes away, you know, pretty quickly afterwards? That would be your contrail. You know, a chemical trail or a chemtrail, as us tinfoil, the hat wearing people call it, are a completely different thing. They stay in the sky, they spread out, and they actually create weather, like I was telling you with the cloud seed. But these things that they're spraying on us, guys, these are a huge health risk to us, okay? They're nanofibers, okay? A lot of these things are just tiny particulate things that would be really hard to see, and some of these things you'd actually have to look at under a microscope. But let me tell you, see if anything's ring a bell. Have you ever heard any of these names? Have you ever heard any of these different kinds of elements? Do you know anything about these? If you have, are they harmful? Are they good? Are they terrible? Or this stuff we should be, you know, inhaling more of? Should we go out there and just breathe in as much air? I'm going to give you what I know is in these, and then I don't think you're going to find anything that's going to be beneficial to your health. I think, as a matter of fact, you'd find that most of this stuff here, folks, is hazardous to your health, and is a high risk of getting lots of different kinds of disease. Again, these are heavy metals that wear on your body, wear on your well-being, and that, again, is just not going to allow you to feel as well and do as well. This time, in this country, it's important that you're making sure you're taking care of your body so that you can be ready for whatever that Bud Light commercial said. Okay. Again, I want to give you guys kind of some information about what I know is in this, and then let me know if you find anything else, or if you disagree with any of this. But here's some of the elements that are in these chemical trails. Or those waffle fries that are spraying us up with their, most of these being nanoparticles, being very small. There is aluminum and aluminum oxide. These are, you know, metals. There is radioactive thorium, cadmium, chlorium, nickel. These are all microtoxins. Desiccated blood, mold spores, yellow fungal. Guys, I mean, is this stuff sound like stuff you want to be breathing every single day? You know, again, it just seems incredible that we have all this particulate floating in our air. We have Fukushima. We've got all these genetically modified foods, fluoridated water, guys. How do we survive this attack, these soft kills? Okay, it just seems, again, it seems pretty crazy to me. You know, I look at what's ahead of us in the future, and I wonder what's going on here. You know, for example, the Department of Health and Human Services put in a request before February 1st. So, guys, that's already passed. They wanted. There's an article linked up by, who was it? Paul Joseph Watson on InfoWars. Linked an article. There's an article there where he talks about the Department of Health and Human Services ordering 14 million tablets of TheraSafe. I talked on this in another video, but they literally ordered, what was it, 700,000 packages that had 20 or something like that in them of 65 milligram TheraSafe. That's the government-approved treatment for radioactive. If you were experiencing disease or radioactive symptoms from radioactivity, okay, beta, gamma, there's lots of different kinds of radiation too. And again, each one of these radiations kinds of leaves a footprint, so they should be able to tell what and where this background radiation is coming from. I often wonder if they're hitting us with radiation. You know, I haven't seen anything on that. I don't want to say that they are, but you know, there's a lot of this nanotechnology, the Morgellons disease, that's been put out there. If you heard anything about that, look at that, guys. What an incredible, you know, affects everybody completely different. One of these nanotechnology things that grows within inside your body as well. Just seems to me that, too, if you, again, I'm not sure, you know, I told you how I bring this up with people, folks, and everybody's a little bit different. It seems as if you say the word chemtrail, people automatically are going to label you as a conspiracy theorist. It seems as if they almost just go hand in hand with each other. Chemtrail, conspiracy theorists, you know, come on, guys. Again, you know, this is just kind of one of these things that just doesn't make sense, and we're not doing anything about it. And every single day goes by, they spray us again and again and again, and we're just going to allow this to happen to ourselves, our kids. You know, honestly, I think you should look up there right now. Haven't you noticed the clouds even look a little different? You know, I remember growing up, and I didn't listen to everything in science class, but I know that there's several kinds of clouds out there. You've got stratus and cumulus, all these different kinds of clouds. They're all different, and each one has a different shape and a different kind of mass again. But I look up in the sky sometimes now, and I see, it seems like all the different kinds of clouds up there all at one time, and I just don't ever remember growing up seeing that when I was young. So again, I think all of these things now are pretty noticeable if you'll just look up. Guys, notice what's going on. You know, I don't think it's going to be too much longer before this country is going to be like what you see overseas, where they're all wearing those little masks, and we might think it looks funny, but if you really think about it, those people are pretty smart, and maybe they know something. You know, maybe they know something we don't. So I apologize for always making these videos long, but I could just go on for days, guys, about this stuff. I'm passionate about it. This stuff is affecting me. It's affecting the people in my community. It's affecting the people in my state. It's affecting the people in my country. This is a problem, too, that if we don't address this problem, I think it'll just continue to get worse, and we will continue to see the effects and the problems from all these different things that they're spraying us with. Guys, look up, you know, wake up, see what's going on around you, start talking about this stuff. We need to start getting these things out of our skies. Do these pilots even know that they're spraying this stuff? If they do, how do they sleep at night? I mean, you know, I think one of these states that I heard, I think it was Colorado, gave out permits to shoot drones out of the skies. You know, when are we authorized to shoot these things out of the skies? I mean, guys, again, they're spraying us with chemicals that are known chemicals that hurt, give people lots of diseases, and even kill people. And nobody's going to, you know, I think in other countries I see them shooting our planes out of the skies. Guys, these guys are foreign intruders. I don't care what they say. They're spraying us with nanoparticles that are, a lot of them are heavy metals that are really hard on our bodies. So do the homework, okay? Do some research, back up what I'm telling you, and you'll see I'm not messing around, guys. This is a matter of life and death. This is something that, again, something that kills you 5 years from now that you can't figure out is what is called soft killing people, and that's what they're doing to us, guys. This is another one of those frog in the pot of boiling water, okay? It's just getting warmer and warmer, and I'm here to tell you that this stuff is going to boil us to death if we don't do something about it. So we need to do something about it. The best thing that you can do is tell somebody about it. Make a YouTube video. Call your congressman. Call your senator. Make some noise, guys. We have got to be able to overcome them spraying us with all this crap. It's not good for us. We already are drinking water that's got all kinds of things that are terrible in it if you're in the city. The food is loaded with pesticides, genetically modified foods. The air we breathe is toxic. Guys, it looks like there's no way around this, but you know what? That doesn't stop me from fighting. I don't want you to stop fighting. Fight for humanity. Even if us people have breathed too much of this in, and it's too late for us, at least we should stand up. If it was too late for you, would you stand up and do something about it then? If you knew you weren't going to live, you could have your child have a chance at living, would you stand up and do something for it then? Well, I'm not only telling you to stand up, but not only am I telling you to wake up, but look up, America. It's right there in the sky. It's not in your face, but it's right there. So look up, okay? Look up and see what they're doing to us. And while you're looking up, wake up, okay? Wake up, America.